Hi, Michael Glennon from Glennon Capital. And so I've got Anthony Francis from Flinders Partners with me today. Anthony, can you tell me a little bit about Flinders Partners, what you are, how long the company's been around and what you do?
Sure. Flinders Partners is a subsidiary of Flinders University in South Australia, and our role is to try and commercialise or to make commercial value, if you like, from the research that goes on at the university. So we've been around, I guess, in our present form for about 7 or 8 years. And during that time, we've had the opportunity of commercialising quite a few good pieces of, I guess, intellectual property from the university and or stuff from the university that might even not necessarily be intellectual property but could well be commercial opportunities.
So just to get it clear, it's an unlisted company that we're looking at. They're going into the universities and bringing out technology and research that's not commercialised yet. So it's a good emerging opportunity. Can you explain a little bit about what the opportunity is with the business and where you think it'll go longer term?
Yeah, so I think universities typically in Australia haven't been very good at commercialising generally, and there's lots and lots of reasons for that. But really what we've been doing is very simple commercial steps that add value to those opportunities, value that an investor or another commercial partner can understand. Most times we deal with researchers that actually have a very good technical solution to something, but really doesn't necessarily answer the question, does this make money? Or would I invest in it? In fact, those questions are almost never answered by what comes out of a university. So our job really has been to actually add those answers to those technologies, find new markets for things, or find markets that might be interesting for those things, add perhaps an entrepreneur, create a company, and actually spin it out of many ways of the university or of the host institution. So we've been doing that for quite some time, and not always is it things that might be technically valuable are commercially valuable. In other words, they don't necessarily go hand in hand, and many universities just worry about technical value rather than commercial value. So our job as as you say, an unlisted sort of private company is to look at it for very much profit-driven eyes, because we have to make money ourselves, and actually look and see what things in there could make money or could be used to attract investment and therefore make us money in the future. So we've had plenty of good examples of that.
Yeah, so what do you think in the portfolio of investments that you've got now? What are some of the interesting types of technology and research that you're looking at commercialising?
Yeah, so there's one that's probably been in the spotlight a little bit, which is actually kind of interesting because it's probably the easiest to understand. One of our companies called Clevertar just won the best global startup from a competition, the Unleashed Awards here in Australia, globally I should say, from Richard Branson and Steve Kosniak. That company came out of the university in a project called the Thinking Head. The head was really something that university professors thought was interesting, to actually get a head talking to you on a computer. It didn't necessarily have a great commercial application. So we looked at for a commercial application and found that aged care and some of these markets where access to a computer or access to the internet and access to the benefits that brings are not necessarily being fully utilised. So we created Anna, a character out of all of that actually helps old people do their day-to-day things, keep on medication, connect with their family, connect with their carers, and commercialised it in a business called Clevertar. That today has obviously gained a lot of market traction out there. A lot of people resonate with this way of connecting their parents or their loved ones with carers and making the whole system work. So that's an example about how we've been able to add a CEO, add a market, add some early stage customers, and create a business that potentially could be worth a bit of money.
Well, exciting business, taking research from universities, looking for ways to commercialise it and potentially list some of those businesses. Thanks for your time.
Great.
I'm Michael Glennon, and if you want to see more, look at our YouTube channel or our website. Thank you.